Hey guys, I'm sorry that this review is coming a little bit late. I've just been really busy with a lot of stuff and just haven't had a chance to really see a movie in a little while. But we're finally seeing a movie and now I'm going to talk about it. So anyway, let's talk about Pokemon Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu stars Justice Smith and Ryan Reynolds and follows the story of Tim, whose father has gone missing, and soon he teams up with a Pikachu that he can somehow communicate with, and soon they become pals and try to solve the mystery of what happened to Tim's father. Now, there have been talks of a live-action Pokemon movie for several years now. One of them was going to be produced or written or something by Max Landis. He pitched a movie, and they have finally just done a Detective Pikachu movie based on the DS game, I think it is. I've never actually played the game before, so I don't know what that game is like, but this is just another one of the slew of video game based movies that we get, and oftentimes these movies are not very good, but this one was surprisingly charming and a lot of fun, and one of the better live action adaptations of video games. So let's talk about it. Starting off, the best part of this movie by far is Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, who is hilarious, he's fun, he's sweet, he's endearing. The design of Pikachu is just fantastic. They make this little just rat who looks so adorable, and just the level of detail in the fur, even with the CGI, just works so well, and I think Ryan Reynolds did an excellent job with the material he was given, and he's oftentimes really witty and really funny, and I love having him interact with a lot of the human characters and even some of the Pokemon. It's really fun and a blast to watch. And also, this movie overall is just a real fun blast of a film, especially in the second and third acts of the film, which are my favorite parts, where Justice Smith's character Tim and Pikachu are working together to basically solve what happened to his father, and that's really enjoyable. They have interactions with different Pokemon, which is a lot of fun and stuff like that. It's overall just a really fun, energetic movie, and it has a lot of energy to it that I really, really enjoyed, and I think the movie really needed to succeed, in which it did. Um, I've talked about the CGI. The CGI, for the most part, is pretty good. It's not perfect, but for stuff like Pikachu, is really well done, and a lot of the other types of Pokemon we see. Um, I like what they did with a lot of the Pokemon designs. They look exactly like they do in, well, the cartoon series and the video games, except they do have this more realistic design to them without straying too far away from the, well, source material, basically. And it's really surprising just how much care was put into making these characters or these creatures look how they should. You can't say that for a certain other video game adaptation movie that's coming out soon. I won't name names, but you know what it is. But yeah, I thought this film was a lot of fun and really enjoyable with some heart to it, especially in the middle of the film. There's a scene with Justice Smith where it was really heart-wrenching and really well acted as well. And I thought the third act was just a lot of fun and a big blast, and it put a smile on my face. And that, in that regard, this movie succeeded a lot. Now, this is still a video game adaptation, and it still has its problems, and a lot of that, my biggest problem with the film, is the human characters, where Pikachu is fantastic. Ryan Reynolds does such a good job. Um, Justice Smith is really good. A lot of the actors are fun, over the top, and, they do a good job, but there's really no depth to any of these characters. The only one that really gets any depth is Justice Smith's character, and oftentimes, especially during the first act of the film, he is rather unlikable. And that's one thing I have a problem with. That's the first act of the film is honestly kind of stale, kind of boring, and I really wasn't into it. It didn't engross me until the second act of the film when we get introduced to Pikachu and the rest of the world of Pokemon. And I really enjoyed that stuff. But yeah, the first act is messy. And in fact, the film is kind of generic in a lot of spots. It's nothing you haven't seen before. Some twists, you'll be like, well, I saw that coming. But overall, it's a harmless film that is one of the better live action adaptations of video games. There's only a couple video game based movies that I can say that I think are some of the best. That would be, well, this movie, last year's Tomb Raider, and the first Silent Hill film. I think those are the crowning achievements of video game based movies. And they're not perfect. And some people will say that these aren't even good, but I think this movie is a step in the right direction for how video game based movies should basically be. I think this was a fun, enjoyable film with a couple of problems that I've said before, but overall, it's a lot of fun. I'm going to give Pokemon Detective Pikachu a 6 out of 10. Well, guys, I want to thank you for watching this review. Sorry I rambled a little bit during it, but I haven't done a review in a while, and there is a reason for that. I've been dealing with the last bit of my semester of college, and I have finally graduated with a history degree, and basically that's why I haven't really had a chance to do many movie reviews at all. I've been busy basically just doing papers, but that's finally all over with. I will finally be doing more reviews soon. In fact, I've got another TV review coming for you soon that I was supposed to do a couple of months ago, but kind of just haven't had a chance to do it. I will be doing that soon, so that will come out around Sunday, maybe Monday of next week, so look forward to that. Look forward to more reviews coming soon. The Deadwood movie is coming out on HBO. I've been watching the Deadwood series, so I'll be reviewing both of those, so look forward to that. Look forward to more movie reviews and just more content overall from me over the summer. I can't wait to see what this summer holds. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next review.